Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Brandon Coin YouTube channel. I hope everybody is having a great evening. And just for reference, it's already October 3rd, 2022 at the time of recording. So now Ergo has hit its EIP. We'll talk about that. It's EIP 37, and the difficulty is adjusting a lot faster, and it's become almost profitable depending on what kind of electric you have. Some people are profitable, some people are almost like break even, some people are still very unprofitable, and that's dependent upon electric cost, obviously. Now let's jump over here and talk about it. Bam. All right. So the Ergo miners approved the EIP 37. We were all pretty sure that was going to go through because they needed that 90% of blocks hit out of the last 256 blocks. And it did. It forked, hard forked at 844,673. And you can actually see on the network difficulty where it used to take these big chunks. Now it is doing it a lot faster. So right at the 844,000, I think that was like literally yesterday. And then now look at it. It's like boom, 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 boom. It is legging up ever so slightly. See, boom, look at those adjustments. Oh, that's so nice. It is legging up, but that's because when you compare it to everything else, it's the most profitable, even though technically it's still not profitable. Let's be clear here. So over the last week, before the EIP hit, it was just kind of squandering around, and then now in the last day, we are gaining steam, and that is due to the fact that it is the most profitable big coin, even though it's not the most profitable. It's also seen a good rise, 13.5% up at $2.78. And if you look on what to mine, some of the best cards, in my opinion, for mining Ergo are like 3060 Ti's. Some people like some other stuff on it, but just for reference, 3060 Ti's they're only losing 4 cents a day at 10 cents per kilowatt hour. I was talking to somebody earlier, and they had 8 cents per kilowatt hour, and that actually put them at 3 cents a day profit. But I imagine most people, if they're mining right at that break even or just very small amounts of profit like that, they're probably not mining to sell, because by the time you mine it and sell it and then you get hit with any kind of exchange fees, 3% profit on one GPU is basically not even worth it. It is still heading in the right direction, though. If we bring up a brand new tab on what to mine and let's enable everything, when you compare it to everything else, Ergo's killing it. Now, does that mean it's going to be killing it for a long time? Obviously, this is not financial advice. I'm just showing you what's going on in the market, and stuff can obviously change at a moment's notice. So, being that this one's doing pretty good right now, a lot of people are going to jump onto it. Let's look at current revenue. Let's sort by that. So, Ergo, we still have it at our 8 cents per kilowatt. Let's do it back up to 10 cents, because that's what I'm paying. It's 10 cents per kilowatt. Ergo is -3 a day on a 3060 Ti. And if you go down, it looks like Rio's -21, Conceal -21, Flux -21, Swap -23, Zero -21, Aeon -23, Conflux -23, Beam -24. You see how this is going. So it's outperforming everything by about 20 cents a day. And a lot of people are like, oh, don't talk about USD values. You need to talk about coin values. And I mean, yeah, I get where people are coming from, but at the same time, it's hard to talk about coin values because you're not gaining a ton of coin. For example, right here on Ergo, you're gaining 0.1 coin a day because it's about $2.80, give or take. So you're getting about 0.1 or 28 cents worth of Ergo a day. If you held it and you think Ergo is going to go to like $10, then 0.10 or 0.1 would be, $1 a day. And at that rate, you're making quite a bit more money. So people kind of corrected me and they're like, oh, speculative mining is mining coins that are not on exchanges. Sorry for that. I didn't mean to use the terminology wrong. I didn't even know it was wrong. That figures, though. I'm definitely wrong about a lot of things. I do think Ergo's got more than $2 in it. I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon, though, and I don't know how long I want to hold mine for. So I have left that one rig that's been on Ergo on 2 miners for a while now. I might go back and visit that thing, kind of see how it does. Maybe do like a full 30-day recap on it or something and see what we're doing. But right now, it's hard to point my entire ship in any one direction. So for the time being, we're just kind of coasting along. I only still have 2 rigs out of my entire farm running. But yeah, that's pretty much how the cookie crumbles for today, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go over coin market cap before we get off here and just give you guys the rundown. And Bitcoin is currently at $19,529. Ethereum is right behind it in the second position at $1,320. Going further down the list, XRP is at 45 cents. Cardano is at 42 cents. Dogecoin is at a 6 cents flat. Hasn't been there in a while. It's been floating above that for a while, so don't know what's going on there. Shiba Inu is at $11 per million right now. So $11 per million coins. Litecoin is at $54. Ethereum Classic's at $27. Monero, $142. What about let's look up Raven. Look up Raven. It's at 3.5 cents, and we'll look up Flux. We'll look up Flux today. Yeah, 84 cents on Flux. So, good things might be coming. I don't know. I'm kind of just chilling here, almost like waiting on the sidelines is what I feel like. Obviously, I got a little bit out there to play, but yeah. I think trimming down some of the older cards, your inefficient cards, is definitely a good play. But I definitely wouldn't bet the farm on anything going crazy anytime soon. We may be in for a real bear market. And when I say real bear market, I'm talking about like we had years ago, where we go through a time of basically break even for a year to 2 years. That's kind of how it was back then. So yeah, people are like, "Oh man, it can't last. It can't last." Well, it can last. It can last, ladies and gentlemen. So anyway, I'm gonna hop off here. OGs, jellyfish, all y'all have a good one. Yeah, for you know what? We'll save that for tomorrow's video. Yeah, later.